guys, welcome back to my channel again. Today I'm very much excited because I'm going to show you something very nice, very strange. Maybe you don't know about it or you know about it, whichever way, it doesn't matter. So today we're going to learn something very nice, some physics. What is this? It's a cooking vessel. Now, was this a mug? See what I'm doing? What am I doing? I'm putting water in this cooking vessel. So what I'm trying to do here, what am I doing? What is this I'm doing? I'm trying to demonstrate to you something about matter. Matter exists in three states. We have solid, we have liquid, we have gas. So this is in gaseous liquid state. Now if you freeze this water, it becomes ice, becomes solid. Now if you boil this water, you will see the vapor coming out, right? It will evaporate, become a gas. So we have three states of matter. We have solid, liquid, and gas. Maybe I'll have to boil it, but you boil water all the time, so you know what it is to boil. And the process is very nice. Maybe I'll use this. I'm going to light it over there, so I have to carry my camera with me. Quite difficult. We're trying to do this. Let's see, guys. It's darker here. I think you will not see. And I'm gonna show you this thing. Oh God, come on. You see this? And I'm gonna light the fire. This is a cooking cylinder here, and I don't know how I can show you this. I'll turn the camera. I'm trying to see whether you can see this thing. Yeah, this one. I want to light this fire right now. Okay, let's do this. I'm lighting it. Right, it's on. You can see this fire there. So meanwhile, let me bring the water. Here's the water that I put in a vessel. I put on fire. Now watch what happens. In a minute you'll see what happens. You just watch there. Just less. Maybe I put a lot of water. I should put less so that you can put through with this in a short time. Okay, let's go. Let's watch it. Maybe I should cover it. Give it a few minutes, 1 minute, 2 minutes. You start to see something there. Yeah, you hear the sound? You hear the sound? Okay, the water is boiling. The liquid is boiling. Hear the sound? Maybe I should bring the light closer so that you guys can see what is taking place here. We are doing experiments. Just watch there. You can see the bubbles of water there. Unfortunately, the steam doesn't seem to show. See the steam? You see the steam? Now, water is evaporating. That's what I mean. Okay. Through with that. Let's go back. So I'm trying to demonstrate to you that matter exists in three states. And you boil water before your eyes, you can see water was boiling, right? Now what is that? It means you are changing water from liquid state to gas state. Now, if we are to freeze this water, then we have an ice cube. So matter exists in 3 states, and water is a very good example to show this. So let's find out more about this. Every element can exist in 3 basic states: gas, liquid, solid. It's a matter of enough freezing, of course, and high pressure to solidify a gas. Now, even helium, or enough heat and low pressure to vaporize the metals, even tungsten. You've seen the metals. If you heat a metal, it will become a liquid at a certain temperature, like 1600 degrees centigrade. Metals melt at that point. Yeah. So when you apply enough heat, solid turn to a liquid. At even higher temperatures, the gas can ionize. At even higher temperature, the gas can ionize, which is considered a 4th state of matter. So we have 3 states of matter, and when it ionizes, then that also is considered to be the 4th state of matter. What happens when something ionizes? What do you know about ionize? What that means simply is that whatever element that you're dealing with is either going to lose an electron or gain an electron. Then become ionized. It has extra electrons or loses some electrons, and that is considered as a 4th state of matter. So matter is everything in the universe, everything that is matter. It exists in 3 states, and this, you know, from your physics, little if you know any. We have atoms, we have electrons, we have protons, we have neutrons, we have down the ladder, we have quarks there, and we have muons. Mentioned down even further, we have fields. Yeah, I don't want to confuse you. We have fields actually. Everything exists in field state, and this is a quantum mechanics. At some point, excitation takes place, right? Vibration takes place, and something forms, and it disappears, you know, or quark, anti-quarks. Quarks is the fundamental unit of matter at that level. So we have electrons as a fluid which exists in the universe, and everything comes from these fluid fields, actually what you call quantum field theory. You go down further and further, so you've gone so far right now, but we are just dealing with 3 states of matter. Yeah. So when, for example, it rains, what really happens is that if from a lake, for example, and there's sunlight that hits the lake, and there's vaporization which takes place, and it forms convection or rain. What rain? Why rain? Because when it goes up there, it condenses, and when it condenses, it forms liquid again. Once it's heavy matter, you know, then we have something called gravity, which is going to pull it down, and it comes down in form of rain, right? And again, this process is a cycle. Actually, you can even draw it. You can even draw it. You can draw this thing. You can say that this is solid. Okay, let's draw a circle. And at one point, let's say this is solid. There are 4 states of matter. So let's say this is liquid, and say this is gas. I'm going to show you. And there's ion, which is assumed to the 4th state of matter, ion. And then I don't know how much of this that we should put here, but this is what we are concerned with, these 3. We are concerned solid, liquid, gas. And this thing, gas, this gas, when it's in a vapor state, for example, what we did there, then it will rise up, of course. go to the atmosphere. If it's in a large, you're dealing with large mass volume of water, for example in a lake or a sea, and it's gonna form something up here in the clouds, right? And then it's gonna come down like this to the ground. This is the ground, this is atmosphere up, clouds, and you can say convection rain. You're not learning about convection rain. This is raindrops coming down to us, right? So it's just a rough picture I'm drawing. So you see this thing rises up there. So suppose here we had the water like ocean. So let's say this is a volume of water in the sea or something, and then it goes up in form of gas, then reaches up there where it's colder. It's colder here, colder, pressure is low, then it forms condensers here that comes down as rain. So there's a lot of nature at work here, okay? And so you can see that the liquid is coming down, the gas went up, and of course we had liquid state. But we were to freeze, even sometimes we have heard of hailstones. When it freezes further, now the gas, what I've just told you, when it's now freezing and high pressure to solidify gas, yeah, when you freeze it further and then becomes hailstones, of course, from the sky. So it's as simple as that. That's what we call state of matter. And even you are a matter who's watching this video. You are just made of electrons, which vibrate with the, if you read it, if you know about the quantum mechanics, Schrodinger equations and so on. So you know what I'm talking about. Yes guys, this is a very brief video I wanted to make, and I've shown you nearly everything that you want to see at this point in time. So please stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, like and share this video. It's quite informative. Hope to see you in the next one. If you visit again, if you like what I'm showing you, please come back and watch more. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like, share and comment, and give your comments, guys. Comment something. Yeah, we're all learning. I can also learn from you. Bye for now. Please stay tuned to my channel. Bye.